Hey bosses, hey, good morning, good evening, good afternoon, good night, whatever time of day you guys are tuning in. Thanks for stopping by another Boss Creations production. Well, today in the studio is going to be all about hats and how I make hats. We have been getting a lot of orders online for hats, so let's get into it. Right now, I'm just attaching it on to my hat press. You guys saw the unboxing of my hat press several videos ago. I will link that video up in the iCards, iClouds, somewhere up there in the top where you can click on it so you can see it. It was a little short, wasn't very long, 3 to 5 minute video of the unboxing, and then a first press of everything and how it goes. So far, I'm liking it. I'm loving it. The only problem that I have is that that little part, the press part swings a little bit when it's moving, so you have to kind of position it, hold it so it positions the right way you need it to be. But other than that, perfect hat press. It heats fine. It does what it's tended to do. And for beginners, it's a decent hat press for you to start off with. So this is my very first hat press that I've gotten, so next one will be an upgrade. But for now, we gonna stick with Vibra, because if it ain't broke, why fix it? Right? Okay, so we are finding now the reason why I did not tape this down is because the tape that I bought, the recent tape that I just bought, you guys might have seen the unboxing of it. That tape leaves a yellow mark on my material after it has been pressed. Now, I do have a thin tape, which I can't seem to find at this particular moment when I was doing this hat, but I do find it later on, as you will be able to see. But I could not find it, and I needed these orders to be shipped out today. It is morning time right now, so I I'm a little upset that I didn't have the tape to tape it down, but it worked out. It worked out fine. So, but for future references and for anybody else new to the game and ain't familiar and don't want your images to move and whatnot and all that good stuff, please make sure you tape it down, because I just did that on a whim and I'm mad. But anyways, I found it. I took some time. I paused. I was like, I got 4 heads to do, and I'm not trying to mess up any of them. You'll see why I laughed in a minute. But I need something to tape it down. So I stopped doing what I was doing and took about 5-10 minutes to search and find the little very thin tape that I had, because I needed that tape to make sure my images were staying in the position that I needed them to stay in. You feel me? But anywho, trying to get this hat positioned properly, trying to get it to where the positioning of the bottom plate is where I know the image of the images, where the position of the image is going to be. That also covers the pressing plate, the curved one at the top. So just make sure everything is centered, make sure the hat is straight, centered on the press. I love this design. It's some living. And if I was a Kansas City Chiefs girl, I would get me some dripping lips too, but I don't really do football too much. Now, I'm finna drop my basketball hats in a minute, because I'm a big Golden State Warrior fan. So, Miami Heat's the second best in my eyes. But I'm just saying. Anywho, I found my little piece of tape, so I'm gonna grab it and I'm finna slap a little piece on here, make sure it don't move. Now, when it comes to doing sublimation, to me it all depends on the size of your image. If you're doing a big image, tape all 4 corners as best as you can. But seeing that this is just one image, one at the top, one at the bottom, That should be good to hold, and it's gonna be snugged up underneath. It's That's just me and my experience. Big images, if it was, then I would have, yeah. But little small images like this, one piece of tape across the back or two little pieces of tape, one on top, one on the bottom, you should be fine. No problems. Now me just trying to find a piece of parchment paper so I don't mess up my press. You know, sublimation ink does tend to bleed when it's not covered and protected all the way. I was going to use my Teflon sheet over it, but then I realized I wasn't really seeing what I needed. No, it was going to work fine, but I wasn't really seeing what I needed to see to make sure it was going to get covered. So on the second go around of the hat, I did not use the Teflon sheet. But for this one, everything came out good. Everything came out fine. Now we're gonna move on over to the other red hat. Now y'all, I'm gonna try to be very transparent as I possibly can. You understand? So when I tell y'all I'm finna show y'all my mistakes, like I'm not perfect. I've only been doing this for about a year and a half, almost 2 years now. So I still make mistakes. I still not paying attention, trying to be in a rush, doing things before I go to work because I do still also have a 9 to 5 and a 5 to 9, literally. So I do this in between my other two jobs. So this is about 8, 9 o'clock in the morning. My son has just left to go to school, jump on a bus to go to school. And I have about an hour and a half before I have to start getting ready for work. So why not do these hats, right? So me not paying attention, me being still asleep, or whatever you want to call it, I went around and did something I have. My first time doing this. I've never done this before. You'll see. Now that I look at it, I have to laugh. And to think that I chose not to use the Teflon sheet because I wasn't going to be able to see. So I'm going to remove the Teflon sheet and just leave parchment because parchment is see-through. And could not see it. Y'all, I laughed at myself so much that morning. I laughed so hard at myself. And y'all gonna see why. Y'all is gonna see why. Y'all gonna say, Renee, how you did that? Like, Renee, really? Really, 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 really. Look at this. I done put that upside down. Wait a minute. I'm looking like, wait, what? Hold up. Oh, that's how it was supposed to. Ah, crap. Okay, cool. We messed that one up. Put that one to the side. Let's move on to the next one because obviously I'm not going to be able to cut and press this one right now. So I do fix that one and redo it off camera. So right now we're going to move on to what Eagles had because that was just straight up ridiculous. Now my Eagles hat has been very popular, but this person wanted to get just the bird with the designed background and not the eagles at the bottom of it. So that's what we did. If y'all hear a little crunching noise in the background, I apologize. That's my guinea pig, Batman, over there in his cage, chewing on his log. And I can't get him to stop. He's trying to shave down his teeth, so I apologize for that. Y'all just kind of ignore all the crunching and nibbling and scratching that you hear. in the background. But now we have all the hats done, and we are going to package them all up for shipment so we can drop them off. As you can see, I'm off of work. This is before I go to my other job. So this is around 3:30 the same day. I have to be to my other place of employment by 5. So I have about a good 30-45 minutes to pack up these orders and drop them off on my way out the door. And it's only 15 minutes away from my house, so I ain't got I I don't have that far to drive. So I got a little time to finish doing business stuff, because that's what I do. I do business stuff in between work stuff, you know? Got to keep the day flowing smoothly. So just taping up the two sides of the boxes on all sides, making sure it's secured and well to go. Then we are going to add some. All right, so we're just going to take this on up. Get this hat pictures. Got to always make sure you take your product pictures for social media and everything. Branding is key. I always let people know what's on, what's big, what's popping, what's popular. Get it while it's hot type deal. Social media accounts, Instagram, Facebook, Twitter used to. Twitter not so much now, but you can still try. Always post about your business. Always. Everyday posting, bragging, branding, commenting, commercials, pictures. Always post about marketing is key in everything you do business wise. So writing a little thank you note on the packaging slip, tuck that away, add a little free keychain, first order. Certain orders I give free gifts to depending on the situation of the order. Tape it on up, box it on up, slap on all my little labels. Like I tell you, marketing is key, branding is key. So I put a whole bunch of little stickers and stuff on the boxes along with their shipping label. And when I mean by a whole bunch of other stuff, which I mean is shipping label, then I do a logo sticker, then I do a thank you sticker, then I do a your package was made and packaged on YouTube, so they can see how it's the process of everything and how everything is done. Transparency to me is key in all types of business. You get behind the scenes, first looks, and all that good stuff and everything. So now we're just going to run through all these other two boxes, and then I'll jump back on in a little bit. Still don't have no music for y'all. I ain't trying to get monetized and none of that good stuff, so I'm trying to get monetized. I'm sorry. So I ain't trying to get copyrighted again and all of that good stuff. So I don't know if I'm not doing the music thing right or what, but every time I add music or any kind of aesthetic to my backgrounds, I get copyrighted. So in order for me to avoid that, I don't add music. And I think you guys came here to see what was going on and not listen to music anyways, because if y'all want to listen to music, y'all already on YouTube. Go ahead and hop on a music channel to watch. But after you have finished watching this one, I'm just saying it's only 16 minutes long. But anyways, but I'm going to take this time out. If you like what you see and you have been here more than once, then you know you love what you see. Just go on down a little bit below this video, hit that subscribe button, hit that notification bell so you'll be notified every time I upload a video. I try to get one out to you every week. And my orders on the website are starting to pick up very heavily because we got 4 orders in 1 week, y'all. Can I get a clap, clap? We got 4 orders in 1 week. And another milestone we got 1 client that ordered multiple orders. Video uploading soon. But let us just keep the blessings rolling. Let me Just leave me a comment if you like any other videos that you'd like to see. But thank you very, very much from the bottom of my heart and from Da Boss Creations. Thanks for tuning in to another Da Boss Creations production. Like I said, like, comment, subscribe, hit that notification bell. I will see y'all in the next one. Next one coming is gonna be it should be about, I think it's gonna be a week in a life, because it's gonna be multiple orders going through and all that good stuff and all that good stuff and all that good stuff. So peace out, y'all. Thanks for stopping in. Love y'all. Bye. Thumbnail.